Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can install your React application using a build tools like Vite. And the reason why we use Vite in this tutorial, because it's actually the new way right now, especially if your application is just lightweight. Highly recommended to use Vite. And I actually also Google chatted. Unfortunately, my Copilot for some reason is not working in my VS Code, so I just Google like ChatGPT the advantage of using a Vite. So I said why we should be using a build tool like Vite and installing a framework like React, and it's giving me this answer, so fast development experience, which I totally also agree. And because earlier as well, when I tried to use Webpack, there's a lot of process, and then there's compatibility issues and stuff, especially the caching as well. And like this answers that ChatGPT provided is actually right. It is really right. So yeah, for lightweight application, I think it's better to use Vite instead of those monster bundler. Okay, so just like giving you that explanation why we should be using Vite over other bundler. Okay, and okay, so let's begin. So you need to use an IDE. You can use Sublime or whatever works for you. And then let's open our terminal, and I'll be gonna be using a bash here. Okay, and then okay, so let me just grab my cheat sheet here. We need to run an npx Vite. So npx, we need to run the latest Vite. So npx create Vite latest. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, I used the PowerShell. Just remove that. Terminal. Get push npm create Vite latest, and then it's gonna ask you what project it is. Let me just call this my brand, BookwormHead, and then you're gonna be you need to pick a framework. So this tutorial is a React, so we'll pick React, and then what type of variant it is. TypeScript, which is like an advanced also variant of JavaScript. I don't know TypeScript, to be honest. JavaScript, this one is actually, I think they're using Bubble, and this JavaScript plus SWC. We're using SWC for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna use JavaScript there, and then boom, it's all good. You already have a React with a Vite on it. Okay, so I'm also gonna try to explain as best as I could in terms of project or object oriented wise of these files in here. So as you can see in the source file, there's an assets where you can put in your assets, your pictures, or like SVGs, icons, pictures, or videos. In terms update CSS, it's a style sheet, which usually this is more on really global CSS that you need to put in, and apps.jsx is serve as like the component wrapper of your application. And as you notice, there are some user states and other stuff that is being imported from the JSX. You can also see a React in here, so React that looks like an HTML as well. Okay, so it's importing the app.css in here, and also the other assets as well, but these are purely static for the meantime. You can always expand it in your future like when you are working on your application. So index.css is again another style sheet, and then the main.js is actually the main file where the application reads. So as you notice, the style sheets is also imported into the main.js, and then the app.js is also imported into this main.js, but the app.css is not even there because app.css is already imported into the app.jsx. So yeah, it's just like an hierarchy and like an object-oriented type of coding. And this one is we're actually calling as well the HTML. So if you go in, if you notice here, there is a get element ID called root. And if you go into the index.html, this thingy in here is actually incorporated to the main.jsx, and this script as well. Okay, now we're gonna try to run the application. We just need first, before running the application, we need to install the packages. So we need to install the npm. So npm I, or you can type in npm install, depends on you. Oops, my bad. Yeah, actually, let me just go back. Don't need that package.js outside of my project. Let's go into GitHub and type in npm install or npm I. What? Hold on, my bad again. You need to go to the cd BookwormHead, the project, and then npm install, and then it will gonna generate the node.modules. So if you see here, just give you a node.module folder. It is consists with packages that is needed for the React application. So I am gonna expecting to see a like bubble and Vite, and the list goes on. So these are like the packages that needed to make our application running. So far there's 258 package that is installed and 0 vulnerabilities. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna run. Once you already install that, we should be inside the project. I'm already in there, BookwormHead, and then we'll run the dev, npm run dev, and it's giving me this local IP. So if we click that, or just copy that and go into the page. That's how it works. Yeah, this is like the basic of how we can get started with Vite and React. Let me know if you want me to create another video for this, and thank you for watching.